Oh, welcome back to Old Ridge. As you can see, time's moved on. It's now 9:30. We've been open for a little while. It's a miserable day now. Very overcast. So bad I actually need to put lights on. The grass is all gathered up. Justin's gone back to our main farm to show off his John Deere and just to talk about organic farming to those who are interested. I am going to bring down a couple of free load of silage from the silage silo, get the ration mixer going again, and put another load of ration into the cows, and that's my day. Darren has actually left the cooking duties to my wife whilst he goes over to the pub to get to see the result through. He's either going to come back personally or phone in. And so for once I actually got my mobile phone on. Doesn't happen very often, as you well know. But I'm just off to the sheep farm now and talked to a couple of people. Whilst I was having breakfast, we stopped at breakfast about 8:30. Before we opened up, we thought we'd have a nice meal and get ourselves set up for the day. I was talking to someone we had there who knows the Crawford Browns, not intimately, but he knows them, and they talk to him still. And he was saying it is correct. Councillor Mrs. Crawford Brown is actively looking for another seat in the district. They are not confident that in the district elections next year that she will beat me, which is rather nice, especially I haven't actually declared my candidacy yet, which I will do though just before the election. We're probably about 6-7 weeks before the election I will declare I'm going for it, but it's well known now in the parish and the local area. I've had actually quite a few people wishing me good luck. I'm rather pleased about that. It's nice to know that people are actually on my side. It's going to be a pity if Mrs. Crawford Brown actually does get in at a new seat. It's going to take the gloss off a little bit. I was hoping to beat her in a straight fight. But her not being here will make it even easier, because I can't think of any other locals, and I mean real locals, who they could put up at the moment. They won't try to bring someone in like they did for the parish, because it just isn't going to work. Oh, so I'm going to do a couple of loads of this, and hopefully by the time we've done that, the results should be in. Heard from BP, and he is definitely going to be here this afternoon. He's rather busy this morning with spuds, and I think he said he's got some barley to bring in too, but at the moment, so Garrett's hailing or snowing over his end of the valley. It looks black enough. If you look out at the sky, it's fairly dark. Looks like there's something in there, and we are expecting rain tomorrow, which would be not very handy, as the maize should be ready to start foraging tomorrow, and I'd like to get that done as soon as I can, especially as the bunkers are now getting close to being ready. Both the farm one and the BGA one, I need that BGA one. I need it badly. But fields look okay. Also, of course, if it rains hard, it's not going to do the maize too much good. It's going to be dead the wrong time. Still about forage. Well, we won't about forage in the rain, but we're about forage after it stopped raining for an hour or two. But we may have to make an early start and try and get as much done before the rain. Not certain, of course, we're not certain what time the rain's going to start. Long as it could start any time now and carry on for a day or so. But oh yes, Paul's taking tomorrow off. He's got something he wants to do. So I said he can have tomorrow off. Carly will drive the forage harvester, and I'll run away to the BGA. It's probably the easiest way out. And I will get a chance to drive the JCB for once. It's my tractor, but I very, very rarely drive it. This is the one I seem to spend most of the time in now. And I have, just before breakfast, we went back a bit early. I just did give this a wash again. It's beginning to look filthy. We'd like to have the equipment fairly clean. A lot of the cutters are not clean. We haven't cleaned those up, or the rake. But everything else is presentable. Right, I'm going to put this straight into the mix feeder. I'm going to bring at least 2 load back. Put this in there and try and pick up a load of mixed ration to take up to the cows. They're almost full, but I'd like to just fill them right up. I ain't got to think about them for the rest of the day. Or tomorrow, come to that, we'll just have the milk run first thing in the morning again. It would be nice if we could get someone to come and collect again, but don't think that's going to happen. Nody Cart was saying that they are having trouble now actually selling the milk for the price they want. If they can't get the price they want, what hope is there for the rest of us? I'll find the trigger, there we are. Silage is right empty. We'll just have to go back and back up a bit and go under the spout to get the ration on. There we got it. I think we've got that spout just about set right now. Don't bother put it away anymore. We all know the triggers there. There is a infrared trigger. There, you can switch it on and off at the panel. When we're using it, we normally have the thing on permanently in the day, so we can just drive under and not have to get out the tractor. We're getting that lazy here now. Now we'll soon have some more cattle to take to market, and I think Darren said he needs some more anyway in the shop, and pigs and lambs. So I think once we've got the forage out the way, I will do a run, an animal run again. And hopefully in the next couple of days the silage will be ready, especially in the BGA, to be able to sell that. Especially if they're just getting short and they just showed in a great demand, and which we will miss out on. But that's life. We can't always get what we want. If only it was a better day over the open day. Because this has gone to more than an open day, and it's my fault, I always tend to go to the top. It really is a farming day. and already seen a few people before I came away, and there's quite a few farmers in amongst them, not just general public, which is what this is mainly aimed at, so that they actually know where the stuff's gone from. Stuart had just arrived before I left, so he's setting up all his stuff in the afternoon to examine some pets and that, to give them what he thinks is wrong with them. But in the morning he's doing a few talks on farm animal health and welfare. I should really go and listen to that. I might learn something. But as the wife said, you're too old to learn anything now, boy. And she's probably right. We should be no, I'm full. Should really have checked on how much we had in there, but I think it's just about full in there now. Full enough anyway. But we're done 14, 18 and the medal behind a bit, but I think actually if we get a few odd moments doing this summer, I should better start planning up a couple of meadows, because I think we're going to have enough grass. We've got over 140, 150,000 kilos in just off those meadows there. And I did put one load up on this solid silo just to top that up again. And I think we can soon cut up this wagon. I might just let that go for a little while. Do another big cut. Maybe during harvest, well, we should get one day we can do that. I'm only going to aim for 3 cuts this year. I don't want to cut again anyway until the bunker's empty. The cow yard. I don't really want to use the farm bunker. It's a long way to cart stuff. Right, let's get a second load of this out. Can't quite see it. The one problem is using this big trailer with a small tractor, you can't actually see the top of it. Don't think there's too much else to tell you as yet, but it's one of those nice things about the farming community around here. We all tend to work together. So since Cuthbert has decided that he doesn't know everything and he will listen, he's become quite an expert on the orchard side, and that's basically what he's telling me he's going to go into. He's going to be more a fruit farmer than an actual farmer, an arable or livestock. Because livestock is going, he said, because it just doesn't pay, especially the cows. He will keep a few chickens for eggs for himself and for his friends. He will keep a few sheep just because he likes sheep. He's like me, I think. He happens to like sheep, but the cows are all going because he just cannot afford to keep them. He's never have had a large herd, but and that's one of the problems, is you do get some savings in scale. The only thing is it's going to cost him more for fertiliser, but he shouldn't want as much fertiliser in his orchards. He will have to do some, but I maybe I'll find him at a right price some slurry and muck if he needs it. The think you're talking about giving it 3 fields of grain, and the rest he's going to put down to fruit trees. He's already found a market. It means that he won't want the same amount of staff as he had, so there will be redundancies. But I know that in his financial situation, Ria's father wanting his money back, he's going to have to make some big savings somewhere. But I think he will do it. He will pull through. He's learned now. Some of his vehicles are going. He won't want his own harvester. He will rent one when needed, or beg, steal, or borrow one. I think most of us will lend him a harvester just for that. Whoa! I think we hit something there. Now let's see if we can see what's happened. I think it's the one problem you use these small tractors to pull big loads. Well, I didn't have a no claims bonus anyway, and I certainly haven't got one now. Let's see if we can get in this hole. We'll probably catch this on this fence now. I like using this little tractor, but it hasn't got the weight. And it looks like as we hit the hump of the bridge, just took the front wheels off the ground, and Bob's your uncle, we swung round. This should almost fill this up now. I don't want anything else in there for a little while. Yeah, that's full. Alright, we'll run the rest of this into store, and that will do us. And I think we'll run back again. Oh, by the way, I've decided I'm going to store the forage wagon up this end because it's not needed down on the main farm very often, and it just gives us a bit more room down there. So we've got quite a few trailers up here now. I think I might actually pop over to the pub when we're done. I think I might just get this tipped off, try to put away in time to drive back to the pub and find out what's happening myself. Oh, in fact, since we've got this 24-hour open now in Britain, I might be able to get a whiskey or two to celebrate all the Dromaeosaurus, but I am confident that they will not get in here. Nobody really likes them, but got it. Nobody really likes them, but because they've been in par for so long, it almost goes without saying that they're going to be in par again. But we can just clip their wings a little bit. Let's not go so fast over here this time. Yes, that's what happened. The tractor took off and Bob's your uncle, she swung round. Good job as a strong bridge. I don't want them shutting this one down. It's bad enough when they shut the other one down. Oh, my favourite job, back in the trailer into the shed. Luckily these are big sheds, or big vehicle storage places. But with this you can't actually see. I should back in by using the mirrors, but where's the fun in that? A bit over one side. I think that'll do. Put the brake on. I'll hop out and just check we are fully home. Well, we've got a couple of foot there, but I think they're okay. Right. We'll take the brake off. Yeah, it's just about in time to get back to the pub. Should be able to catch Darren before he leaves it. And I think that will be near enough an episode. We'll just wait to get the result. Nice, quiet, and quite a quick one for once for me. Next time, weather permitting, we will start the forage. And if either the bunkers, if it's raining, Carly will go down and clear the bunkers. The bunker up at the BGA anyway. The other one's not quite so important to get empty yet. If it's ready and it's not rain, we still do the forage, and then when Paul comes back the next day, we get the pier off and working. Need, I think, to check out those other two meadows we just cleared. This one is okay, doesn't want any lime, which is the thing that most of these want at the moment. Let's go around the block to it. They may actually, hopefully they're going to give the result slightly early. Can't see it's going to take them longer to count the votes. Although apparently it was a very good turnout. Somebody said they reckon it was around 200, which is a remarkable turnout for a parish election. I know when I was looking at it before, I was saying there's about 60 odd, but that was just what the wife had, excuse me, had seen. Right, let's go in here. There's nobody about. Surprised none of our visitors are in here. Let's just hop in there. This is where you are going to have to just suspend your disbelief for a moment or two. As you know, you can't go inside these buildings, but I won't look away. There will be a voiceover for this bit. What's that you say, Darren? Ah, great, they gave the results already, and oh my word, whoa, yes, not even close then. Right, I'm going back to the farm now. Right, you might gather that was we just got the election result, and it wasn't even close. There was 170 people actually voted in the end. There was quite a run near the end, and of those, 150 voted for me. I feel proud, elated even, that only 20 voted for the Crawford Browns. That is rather telling that it's really going to hurt them. So with that, as I drive back to the farm, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It's rather nice to have the result through now, and if you like what you saw, please leave a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to see more of this ongoing soap opera please subscribe. You'll get notification whenever I upload a video. Twice a week or so I'll bridge, and every day, providing there's no real mess ups, and that's mainly with the forest recording. So there is a episode going up. An episode of Farming Sim on 6 of the 7 on the 7th is Forest with the Old Timers, which is myself, Bipolar Prophet and Shawnee B, all of which have channels, and you should see them, subscribe to them, and watch their videos. Any comments, questions or queries, please feel free to post them. I will attempt to answer. And with that, it's Parish Councillor Merriman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.